We're back live again. How we doing? How we going? Going back live again. Same old thing. Same old thing. Having some fun, drawing live on air. Maybe we can get this thing to work with me. There we go. Hopefully. Maybe not. Oops. There we go. Try to get it as far as I can. As far as I can over. That way we can still see what I'm doing. But yeah, anyway. I'm just going to give this a rest for a moment. Shift our drawing sideways. I don't know. Just experiment with this one for a little while. You know what I mean? Do you know? Do you know? Couldn't really think of anything else to do, so
between spice and that. You're the anti-gamer.
I've been down with the scene for a while.
I don't know where my at.
Yeah, I just, from Florida, I never got to see the Limbos live, but I've been in you guys for some time now. So. I have an Omni bootleg with Bucket on guitar. I have, like, I want a videotape from you guys if you have a live performance.
Well, see, those tapes don't want to do it justice because we used to play and smell around sound. It's like, we had scratch and sniff bars that we, every solo that we were playing, scratch and sniff, it was all the same people playing or playing underneath the scratch. You got to see the thing. He's trying to talk to me.
We're into the scratch and sniff.
Whatever happened to that? So, it's all a blur. I mean, are we trying to do anything on coke, booze, and chicks? It was just too much. Glory hole where you stick your cock, put a hole in your nose on the other side, yeah. And there's like a, Marmot, so
Old school Bay Area TV right here, man.
there we go. Like monkey brains.
So, let me ask you guys, tonight reminded me a lot of like the old jams everybody used to do back in the day. And are you guys going to be working together maybe in the future?
Monkey brains.
Everybody watching knows about the Limbo Maniacs, but how's MCM and Monster? You guys still going? I heard you guys were doing some shit. So I hear. You guys are big here too, man. Everybody loves it.
Just having fun with it. Just having fun with it. So that one's going to be the back of the. Okay, I see. I got to go through the back here. This is the back of the Texaco. Back of the store, rather. It's really not the Texaco. The Texaco is. The Texaco should be the pumps. That's what the Texaco is. The Texaco is the store as well, but the store is separate. It's a separate thing. So, instead of doing it from that angle, I just don't know. we did it from that point of view of the dumpster.
Well, I was thinking you guys did by yourselves.
This is interesting.
A couple months back.
This is very interesting.
It was at the elbow room, maybe, or the.
I have to imagine myself over here. So it would be like behind the dumpster.
So just when you get doing it, sort of Amoeba, man, promote your fucking great solo CD. Yeah, to promote that killer CD of yours.
So it'd be like the back of the dumpster. Yeah. There we go. Not sure what the back of a dumpster looks like.
So tell me how that gig go at Slams with
Like that.
Brain and Les and all those guys. So I guess that wasn't a good. You guys must have just called him at a time where he wasn't down for an interview or something. But this is for Little Al. You know Little Al? No, okay.
Just cruising with it. So I'm looking, like, say I'm like right here. My body, my head is right here. And I'm pointing the camera this direction. This is where I'm at, right here. My head, right here. My viewpoint, right here. Because the Texaco is at an odd angle here. There we go. Kind of like that. Oh man, I screwed up. And there's this whole back area. That's why it's important to look like fisheye lens. Kind of have like I have like a permanent fisheye lens in my head. Camera. Because all this is going to be dirt. That's a hill right here. This is like a hill. Not quite sure what's going to go back here yet. Probably just a bunch of junk. Tire. Maybe I'll put a tire in there. I remember it being like really, like it was kind of full of trash. Bottle maybe, I don't know. This whole pathway was weird. I'm just messing with it. Concrete once again begins here. I remember there being some posts back here too, but not many. I thought there was like maybe 2. There's one on the end. There's one over here. Maybe there's one right there. There's definitely one.
It's a compilation of like focus on Bay Area talent from the past to the present. I'm doing this with my friends.
Oh. There we go.
So it was a great jam tonight. Good to see you guys playing together.
Ow.
But you know, this thing, when he's like, it's just like design. You know,
Hmm.
Okay, so hey, I don't want to take up too much of your time, but it's good to see you guys jamming. And let's see where to start here. I was thinking of talking maybe in the near future. I know you guys are busy with your project. Let's talk about
the true master. The whole show was winner and scientist.
Put one down here right in the middle. I don't know. I'm just thinking of something. It'd be funny if I put a broken one, huh? I don't remember there being a broken one, but I'm throwing on there anyway.
So I was surprised not to see Granddad in the house. You guys usually jam with him, unless Granddad was that. That's really cool. Yeah, that other guy, he was at Slim's last time you guys were there. You were jamming with him.
Put a broken one here. Yeah. There we go.
All right, so like I was saying to House, I never got to see you guys. I'm originally from Florida, so I never got to see the Limbo Maniacs, but I'm very much into you guys. But I have all kinds of bootlegs and shit, so it's good to always check it out for some classic stuff. So hey, let's talk about are you gonna be doing any more Praxis projects? I know you did Metatron in the first album, and that was some great stuff on there.
No, I'm not playing music ever again.
Okay.
I told you about the Simmons because my guitar, man, it's getting
Just first time I saw you play any electronic drums there, it was
Yeah, did you hear about Frank? I couldn't tell.
yeah, it sounded great. I was also at the Petaluma show, and I have to say I have to give you props for that too. That was a great show. And when you guys filmed out there for the video, that was cool.
Probably doing it for, you know, the booze, the coke,
And the bitches. Yeah, I was just telling Bud House that I was out in Vegas for the Florida convention. You guys got yeah. I have too many girls that I love.
Interesting. You know, I want to see two ugly guys and, you know, I want to see something good. Is there any chicks out there that can do an interview? This is what always happens. We play a show and then we're back here backstage. She goes, oh, it's a dude with a video camera.
This is for the love of the Bay Area scene for many years, and a lot of people appreciate this. I know that have been to the scene for a while, and it's good to see you guys, still jamming and having a great time. And
Turn off the TV. Go get a wife. Did you see Pause?
Yeah,
Did you see Pause? Pause right here. Pause and Pause. How sick is that? The whole full crew.
Miles is here, I know. This is the old school days. Yeah, where's Gary? Gary's playing.
Go if they had more interviews on. Anyway. That's a whole different thing. Not exactly sure. What the heck? Back over here. Should I watch someone else's stream? Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Let's check it out. Watching someone else's stream on my own stream. Looks like they're doing looks like they're working with something. Adobe? I wonder how he shared his screen. Illustration? Yeah, he's in Adobe.
Chat seems to be fine. But, yeah, no, I use Clip Studio. Krita, I have Krita. I've used Krita before. Krita's nice. Krita's what I've actually used for my video that I made. For my little, like, one color animation. Yeah. I recommend Clip Studio, it's pretty good. Sick, that's cool. You're doing your own lunch. Well, I appreciate you stopping by. What do you stream? Do you also stream, right? Are you able to animate with Krita? Yes, you are. I don't know if you're able to animate with Krita in the free version. If you just straight up download it off the web, but I don't know. I don't think you can, but I bought it, so I'm able to, I think I'm able to do it. Just that's cool. I hope your stream's going well. I'm still figuring things out. I'm gonna start drawing here in a second, though. I don't know how audio is like. If I were to play music right now, what would it? I don't know how to be like. Oops. This audio so weird.
I don't really care. It's so stupid because I'm like, I get how I mean I don't really earn anything from my videos anyway or streaming them. So I mean even if they stop anyway from me earning anything, I don't really mind that. But I mean if it gets taken down, that's another thing. But I don't think I've ever had it taken down. Yeah, I don't really know. I try to find most of the time when I try to look up copyright free music, it's kind of boring. Also, I don't know how the audio is. I don't think it's that well. I don't know. Why is the audio sounding good for me? I don't know. For some reason, the audio captures like through my headphones. It's just weird to me. I think you're great with it. Whatever. I don't know if this works, but I'm not sure why not. Not quite. I don't want too loud. That sounds fine. That's for me. Might be a little too quiet. Alright. Okay. So, there's a couple of
All right. Just saying hi to somebody on another stream. That was pretty chill.
Alright, cool. I'll see you later. That's good. More content better, yeah. And I don't really post much, to be fair, so I'll have to work on that.
Peace out, homie. Watching another person draw live. That was cool. Let's see. What am I going to do? What the heck am I going to do? What the heck am I going to do, guys? I don't know. These are just ideas. Just throwing ideas out there. Not really doing much, just throwing out ideas. See, this is too small. This should be a little bit longer, but I don't care. I'm just get a cool concept for it, you know? Doesn't matter. Just roll. This is the air tank, right? Air tank always goes in the center. I'm gonna do a little. Always changes. Doesn't matter. Always has that little logo though. Oh gosh, guys. Just don't know. Just don't know what to draw. Bro, let's see history. Oh, this is Iruka. Iruka draws. Let's see what he's drawing. Let's see what he's gonna draw. Let's see. Drew this 4 days ago. Whoa, sick, bro. Sick with it nasty. That's super good. This part is always brick. This part always brick. Like that. Boom, 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 boom. And it's always going to be 990. That's the address. It's the real life address. And we do a little bit of glare on the window. The window's always been the bane of my existence, bro. I can never decide if I want it to look like see-through or dark or I don't know. Today we're going to make it dark. Dark-ish. Dark-ish. Yes. I'll just do a little bit of this. Right? That's it. And this might be a cool piece to get all my angles with, right? But it could be a cool piece to just to have. Maybe I can put like my characters in here on like digitally or something. That would be fun, like for animation or animatics or whatever. All right. Okay. Connect those. Start here. Go there. 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 Just go straight across. Now this is tough. Might need a little help with this one. You just kind of cruise and move with it. Boom. We're just accepting all forms of creativity here. We don't care if it's perfect. It's not supposed to be. Okay. We just cruise. Oh, a junky one there. Wonky, junky. Come on, get it together. We don't want them too dark either, but. There. Not too bad. See, we can get rid of this thing. Oh. Cleaned it up. Shapoopy. Each one gets a line down here at the same size as the brick next door. There. Might be a good start. Right. Right. Okay. There we go. And I always forget the pipe, but oh well. Pipe is supposed to go this way. Kind of hangs down a little. Oops. Oh well. I think it ends up there, I think. I don't know. It's for the gutter. For the gutter on top. And a little tippy top of the ceiling. Oof. Come on, man. That's terrible. Brutal. Just gonna redo that. Very good. Super good. I wonder if I can comment on this. I don't think I can. Doesn't look like I can comment. Oh well. Well, that was fun. Oh yeah. Oh yes, yes. Just black and white, no color. No black and white, just color. The Texaco's always been very symmetrical. It has a certain way, certain vibe to it. Certain way I draw it every time. Certain way I draw it every time. Wish I had a little bit of a different thing, but I don't. But I want that concrete to come out to the side. I don't want it too much. Oh yeah, go there. Go right there. Yeah, go right there. this right. Right. There. Oof. Where the heck? Go right there like that. I mean, it looks right. No, it isn't. It's gotta go like all the way out here. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Frustrating. Maybe we can get some tips off this.
Don't just take classes, take charge.
Yeah, we don't need you.
This is a template, and comic strip cartoonists have a little piece of mat board like this that they can quickly make the comic strips so they don't have to figure out the math every single time.
Ooh.
The inside area of the comic strip generally is 3 inches tall by 10 inches wide.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to follow this.
It's very a little, but that's basically the shape that a comic strip is going to be. So,
That's really great.
The paper I use is Strathmore Series 500 plain paper, which is kind of expensive, but there are other papers out there. Basically, any kind of Bristol board.
Bristol board.
Good,
Yep. That's what we got. Bristol.
When you're doing comic strips, you'll do 6 cartoons that are this size every week, and you'll do a Sunday page that's larger and has more panels. Alright, so that's that. I'll just go right on to the next part. These are rough cartoons. They don't have to be perfect, they just have to get the idea across. There is Hager charging a castle, and they positioned an elephant in the way. So Hager is turning to Lepianu, his first mate, and he said, "Go back and get a mouse." And he named it. Elephants are supposed to be afraid of mice. So what I do is I take this rough idea and I draw it on my pre-cut piece of Bristol board, and I develop it. I try to refine the drawing. I make whatever changes I have to the drawing. So now instead of an elephant, I've got an elephant holding a sword, and I've done a little more detail of the castle. I made Hager and his crewmates larger, and
Just feel like
instead of
just don't feel like
5
that's
crewmates,
right.
I've only got 4 now. I fired one.
Doesn't matter.
They're holding a bat.
Doesn't matter if it's right.
A rain of arrows are coming down on them. And when you're doing cartooning, one of the most important things about cartooning is to know which end of the pencil is for what. This end, of course, is to draw, But this is actually the most important part of the pencil. The most important thing is to be able to go back and erase over and over and over until you've got the character right, until you've got the drawing right. So what I'm going to do is, I didn't do a very good job on Lucky Eddie. I'm going to erase him. He's got a kind of beautiful, elegant neck like a swan.
It's pretty chill.
One big googly eye.
I believe that this is going to take a little more work than I thought.
Some fruit
That's good.
or vegetable.
We got a little further with that piece. Now,
And he wears a funnel for a hat, and like the Tin Woodsman from the Wizard of Oz. And he has
I think that might actually be work. That might actually be really good.
Well, actually, I made him too big. Well, see, that's why we have an eraser. We're going to erase him.
So we flipped it there, goes from there, or
Put his face back in.
keep it vertical
And make him the same height as these other ones.
and work from here. I might have to do that. I don't know. Whatever. Oh. Getting weary. I'm already tired, man. Already been on here for 40 minutes.
Hager and Lucky Eddie and the crew doing battle with a well-armed elephant. This will now be inked and lettered.
How are we gonna do this?
They'll make copies of it.
We're gonna do this without.
All over the country and the world, and it'll be appearing in newspapers in about a month and a half.
Can do this without. Interesting.
I'm Jim Davis, and this is what's incorporated for the Garfield comic strip that's drawn every day.
That's pretty sweet.
We're going to show you how it's drawn.
Oh boy.
I write the comic strip 1 week out of the month. And what I've learned is that if I can really focus a week on just the writing of the
We could
strip,
try
I
that.
can create a month's worth of gags. Garfield writes his own material. I simply edit. It's really getting into this almost meditative state. He has to make me laugh first before I write anything else down. Sometimes the gag stuff comes easily as other times.
Maybe,
So
I don't know.
I do use some tricks to
I don't know.
get into a funny
I don't know, man.
It helps to be rested, by the way.
Maybe if I did it from here.
Coffee, get the heart pounding. Also, I like to read comic books, but it's all complete in my head. The rough drawing. I hear the voice, I see the characters, and I very quickly
What do you think?
sketch it out. The image
What am I
gets
thinking,
left.
brother?
The trick is actually
I've got something way better.
because it's animated in my head, so I have to stop in just the appropriate position because I
Yes.
only have 3 frames to work with.
Clip it.
I'm twisted, and I resolve the situation.
I
When
need
I'm
it
done
over
on
here.
thumbnail sketches, then I take them to
What if I did it that way?
Aaron.
Got it.
Hi, I'm Eric Green. I'm the Blue Line Lettering.
Got it.
Okay, what I'm doing now is just interpreting Jim's rough sketch, taking it to a more final look.
So I'm gonna have to leave. Aw, man. Okay. Not bad. I have to leave that area alone.
Not exactly the same. You get just a little bit more character to the script. Once the lettering is done, then my job and I will walk it over to Mars, who starts painting. Hi, my name is Larry Vince. Some people call me Mars, and I ink the Garfield comic strip. And I usually start inking on either the eyes or Garfield's nose, just because It's the center of this phase, and the ovals seem to be the most difficult to do, so I get those out of the way right off the bat. The black light just allows you to see the line work over it, but it traces it. The bullet line would actually drop out. So that's basically a map or a guideline to do the line. This headset allows me to magnify the script so I can see what I have to do to control the brush precisely, and it's
Beautiful.
difficult to see the brush. Well, not everybody has to wear these, just the old guys.
It's a beautiful thing. I say. I must say, it is a beautiful thing.
That's it. We're ready for color. Hi, I'm Tom Howard. I'm a colorist.
Maybe get some of these corners out.
Scanned in the computer, and then it'll become a digital file, and from there it comes into my Photoshop program where I'll start my color. The stylus, I can basically get in and color things in a very tight kind of motion. Also, a stylus gives you a little more flexibility for the artist.
Here we go. First time coloring it.
Block of soap or something like that. The stylus
First time.
gives the artist the same feel as a brush. And we have
And there we
certain
go.
colors that we use for Garfield characters, the oranges, the browns, and yellows. One Garfield orange is a sort of a vibrant orange. It's a 137 is what its number is. There's an open area where the inker hasn't filled in a line, connected a line. The color will come all the way through into the background. So for this particular one, I'm going to fill in a little bit of Garfield here. And basically, I'll
Wish I had some of those goggles. That'd be nice.
find the open spaces and basically fill in like this. Then I'll go back and use white to clean up the edge.
That would be awesome.
Lip is Pantone 100. And basically, I'll go in here and fill in the open areas here with a brush tool. Looks like we're all done now. This will go off to Jim for his coat.
No, Jim? No. Wow, this is brilliant. Who wrote this?
You did.
Oh, of course. And what you've seen up to now is really easy. Now comes the really tough part, and that is sending the comic strips to the newspapers. This is how we do it. I would start with the eyeballs. And I was hoping from here. This is the expressive eyes. These ears. Over time, his mouth gets bigger and bigger. It's because he wants to eat. That makes him a lot more expressive too. It's beautiful cheeks like me.
And just get that whole hand there. Maybe we'll do the skin of the guy too.
For several years, copying my expressions for Garfield and for John. And so as a result, we gradually started to look a lot alike. Of course, it's
Yikes. That was very scratchy sounding.
copies of real cats.
Very scratchy sounding there, Betty. What kind of marker is he using? Jeez. Ah, hideous. Ah, please stop. Okay, we're okay. No.
He was a big stubborn man and reminded me
Damn it. Come on.
anyways of Darth Vader.
We don't need to.
Cartoonist.
Yeah.
Right
Not need to hear that.
Okay, work with me. I always start with the eyeballs. And now, after a few years, I have learned that the character will not swap off the edge of the page when I get that. They say the eyes are the ears to the soul. So over the years, Garfield's eyes have been getting bigger and bigger. Especially his comic strips have been getting smaller on the newspaper page. For years too, I worked with a mirror to copy my own expressions of Garfield. And that's why it was the puppy cheese.
Mm-hmm.
purposely did not look at any real cats when I designed Garfield because I felt what I pictured in my mind was probably more like the personality of a character I wanted to draw than trying to copy a real cat. So, because essentially Garfield is human in a cat suit, he has all human feelings. That's why I identify him so well. And
Keep sharpening. Gotta keep sharpening. That's insane. You should we try making manga? Yeah, man.
Essentially, I'm holding the lyrics
I'm working on it, you know. Yeah, man. Ayana. Ayana. Making manga. Yeah, I know. It's pretty insane. Let's zoom in. Can we zoom in a little bit? Let's try to zoom in a little bit. I can show you what I'm working on. There we go. A little zoom in. We'll zoom in a little bit.
Especially when the sun comes and some hot goes. There we go. Now go back in and finish the stripes off. Curve feelers.
Cruising along, man. Cruise along with it, you know. Just let the ideas flow. Just let it flow. Let the ideas flow. Cruising with it. I'm listening to the guy that made Garfield. Forgot his name already. He's just cruising too, dude. He's cruising with his drawing.
This is fun.
Yeah. Boom. I used this one earlier for the damn mouth. The inside of the mouth. Not sure what a good color would be to complement this one, but I just kind of went with it. Not a big deal. Might blend it with white, actually. Yeah, definitely.
Touch. Let's make this official.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ooh, better yet, this one.
That's the name of the screen. It works with the regular computer. On the screen, much the way I would draw. So here's one that I've already done.
Kind of smush it.
Here's one that's before the color.
Smush.
I'll just give you an idea.
Blendy. Little blendy blend. Looks better. Looks better.
So I create a new layer. This would make sense.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
First draft, rough, general idea, something like this. That's what I like that. Alright, now look at it first. The same thing you're doing.
So what I would like to do with these pieces, these colored pieces here like this, I have about 3 other ones of these. Kind of same style, same size. They're all, most of them. But when I finish the ink, then I like to take pictures of them. High resolution pictures. I have a friend and he takes really great pictures. That way I can get them printed, or I can actually get them, when I get them back from him, I can go in and animate it digitally, or I'm sorry, color it digitally. You know what I mean? It's okay if you don't. Sometimes I don't either. But I got the right idea. Right? It's the idea that counts.
This used to be a long, terrible process. Now, not so much. Now all I have to do is use my color.
Eyes are playing tricks on me.
This one has to be changed. It's a little more like a computer program than it is like drawing these days because there's so much processing that goes on.
Kinda cruising with it, just cruising, making it look cool. Hand drawn, hand colored, hand inked, nothing digital. But I already took a picture of this, so I can make it digital at any point I want, anytime I want. You know what I mean?
When Ryan wants to begin a new comic strip, he'll spend a lot of time first sketching and developing an interesting character. He'll draw his character in multiple poses and from multiple different angles. Next, he'll create a rough draft of a comic strip. He will plan out
Yes, he
all
is.
of the action and the text. When
Brisk.
he feels ready to begin his final copy of the comic strip, he will trace a panel stencil that he
Ooh, a
created
panel
to Bristol board.
stencil.
Then he will trace his rough draft onto the Bristol board. He likes to use a non-photo blue pencil for this step. Once he's finished tracing, he will then darken in and refine the drawing with pencil. At this point, he doesn't need his draft anymore, but he refers to it. Next, Ryan switches to ink and does all of his lettering first. Once the lettering is finished, Ryan will begin to ink the strip, doing just the outlines first. He likes to use Speedball India ink for this step, and he uses a dip pen, which is just a nib placed into a holder that can be dipped into the ink. After tracing all of the outlines, Ryan will then fill in all of the solid areas with ink using a paintbrush. Then, after all of the ink is completely dry, Ryan will erase his pencil lines using a kneaded eraser. Now, when necessary, Ryan will make corrections using whitewash paint on a brush. Instead of drawing a new title label for each comic strip, Ryan copies and then attaches the label to the top
Well,
of
hand's
each
done.
new strip that he makes. And finally, he will use inking techniques to add value, just shading, comic strip. And when he's finished, he then scans
several years in advertising, but I always wanted to cartoon. I did some cartooning for a magazine, actually a weekly newspaper in Columbus, Ohio. I was able to open another door, and it opened for in Cincinnati, Ohio. And I was a cartoonist for them, the Cincinnati Post, for 22 years. Editorial cartooning is cartooning trying to find a little bit of humor in it, but typically it's going to
There we go.
follow the two page that it wants to have, and the editor wants to have, and get you associated with it. When I got into editorial cartooning back in the early 80s, I was right at the beginning of the Reagan administration, and so I've worked through all the presidents since then, and they're all a challenge, and some of them are easier than others. I started as a one-panel cartoonist doing editorial cartoons, and so I got that science of that type of gag down. I felt very comfortable and moving on to doing Modern Confused, which is social commentary on a different level, but appearing on comic pages. I'm contracted to do 3 to 4 editorial cartoons every week, and I do 6 daily panels for Modern Confused. So it's a total of 9 cartoons, 9 city cartoons I do every week. I work 4 weeks in advance on Modern Confused, whereas an editorial cartoon, I put it out and say, you have to have thick skin in this business, but it's so rewarding, it's so much fun. And people always ask, so what's your favorite cartoon? And it's the one I did today. There are 4 steps to draw an editorial cartoon. I'll show you how I do it. The first step is the hardest. Get the idea. Good ideas are hard to find. Bad ideas are dime a dozen. I like to draw a good idea. Now, I can get a good idea from watching TV. I can watch on a computer. And a lot of times they just pop into my mind when I'm walking down the street or washing dishes or cooking in the kitchen. You never know. When that happens, I like to jot it down right away. So I had this idea of a guy with a lemonade stand, and I'm going to jot this down real quick. And this guy's going to be saying, I'd love to buy your product, but first I want to know your policies. I know how I'm going to do it. Put it in the front. I just need these short, little notes, just as a way for me to remember this later.
Mm-hmm.
Tracing. The tracing is done like this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where the magic is. And I've got a guy here. This guy who's talking. He's got his hands in his pocket. This is where I can really plan my cartoon, because I'm going to use this as a basis to ink images to find a way. This is the lemonade stand. And again, the guy said, I'd love to buy the product, but I need to know the politics first. Down here, the speech bill here. Make this look. Look at the details here. I don't want to put it too much. So after I get down where I'm tracing it, I have to render it. I have to make it a line reproduced in a newspaper and put it on a telephone at the same time. So this is the modern world of So I did that, and then after I had rendered it, I scanned this drawing into my computer. I add color, I fix some spellings, I'm a horrible speller, and I can move things around, put it into composition, and then I send that curriculum to the syndicate, to Patreon, to whoever I can make prints, sign prints. That's the beauty of this combination of old style and new technology. I always figure if it's good enough for Van Gogh, it's good enough for me. But I do like the convenience of a computer. So that's how it happens. And try to do it yourself. Have some fun with it. I'm Bobby Mark. I'm an editorial cartoonist.
I first got the idea of this when my son Dennis was 2.5 years old. I'm doing his novel, 2.5-year-old thing.
All right, folks. Thank you. I'm a get. Oh, sorry. Can't hear you. Yeah, I'm chilling. It's all good, bro. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Whoever's watching. Had to take care of some things. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, we're just still moving right along with this. Oh, man. All right. Oh, man. There we go. Let's think. We'll just put something on in the background. Something easy. No bass. Don't have it on the big speaker, but we're just hanging. We're hanging out. Cool. Sick. Sick with it, man. Oh my gosh. Whoa, that's beautiful. Hey, thanks, bro. Or girl. Sorry. I don't know. C1 Kata. Otter. Hey, I remember that name. Right. That's right. That's right. How you doing? All good over here, man. We just chilling. We're just drawing as per usual. I have several of these drawings I'm doing right now, so that's good. Glad you're good. Nice to be good in the world, huh? Nice to do some good things in the world, bro. I mean, that's kind of my thing sometimes. That's some really impressive art. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. That's what I do actually on this. So I do the practice guitar earlier in the day, and then I do this later. And I do it, you know what I mean? I just try to do it every day, you know? So far, I've been doing it every day for like almost a month. So it's been really great. The practicing guitar thing. And then I've been doing drawing for about the same time, but it gives me something to do, you know, and look forward to and all that good stuff. I can barely do art because of school. Oh yeah, okay. You're in school. Yeah, I get that. I get that. Well, you have to make time for it. If it's something you really love, you got to do it. You got to make time for it. Straight up, cuz. Straight up, cuz. You know what I mean? Trying to get all these little details. And they're super small. Super, super small. There we go, though. We'll go a little bit. We'll go a little different color on that one. You just gotta get in there so tight. On here, so I gotta cover all the skin. Hopefully I'm coming in clear. Pretty sure you can hear me. Yeah. Anyhow, even if you don't, it's cool. I just think this is such a. All right, nice. I just think this is such a good way of practicing and just getting better at it. That's all. And I love live streaming because it's rad. Like if there's just any amount of positivity you can throw out there, man, just do it. I'm all about it. I've had so much negativity in my life and still continue to deal with it. But you have to put your foot down and do something about it. It could be from people. Don't let other people walk all over you. I'm a pretty swell guy, but I don't like being disrespected, and I don't like being treated treated badly. Nobody does. Boom. Are you making a comic? Yes. Yes. The answer is yes. I've been working on, this is called TXG. So I'll give you a little breakdown on what that is, right? TXG stands for Texaco Gang. TX, it's abbreviation for Texas or Texaco, right? And G stands for gang. So TXG. TXG I've been working on for the past over 20 years now. I started it back in my high school days when I started the comic. This is actually a true story to some extent. The people are true. Story's kind of made up. I made it all up. But that's, the lore of Texaco is basically the station that we hung out at, and all kinds of chaos happened, and yada yada. You know what I mean. All these characters got names. Everybody's got names. Everybody has this monster here. This is called a rat. The rat monster. We call him a rat monster. WRAP, rat monster. He goes by other names too, but whatever. So they're fighting this guy. At the same time, they're fighting a rival gang, right? So these bad guys here, these bad kids, right? Essentially because they're all kids. It's based around in high school too. At least I'm trying to make it that way. So these are like the rival gang members, and they're getting their heads kicked in. They're getting their body parts ripped off. They're getting in a brawl, you know what I mean? It's a straight up brawl. And but at the same time, they got to fight some evil monsters that, are not of this world, right? So they got double duty. Now they're kicking down double duty on it. So let's see if I can zoom in. There we go. I can see it a little better, eh? Kind of done with this area over here for now. Yeah, let's give you a little breakdown. Boom. There's kind of it right there, huh? Yeah, there we go. Kind of it. Yeah, so been working on it. I think another half an hour maybe. I'll go until about, yeah, I'll go for a little longer here. For sure. Get all the skin tones out. Yeah, I like that idea. Yeah, so it's a lot different than playing guitar, huh? I like to do that too, but this is what my channel I want. This is what my channel. I gotta go soon. Sadly, it's 8 p.m. right now for me, and I have school tomorrow. Right on. So you must be in the States, and probably within close proximity to me, because it's gonna be 7 o'clock here soon, where I live. So that's pretty cool. Well, I'm glad you can stop by and hang out. Come by anytime. Obviously, you are welcome. Let's get my gang. Let's get my chat gang, dude. Let's get my sub gang. I'll make a whole comic on that, right? Sub gang comic. Oh, I got an idea. Yeah. Oh, you're in Georgia. Okay, that's tight. Right on. Right on, right on. That's right, Georgia. Georgia. Mm-hmm. go. So he's got these arms too. Oh, got the arms. I do like one shade of it darker, like slightly darker. You can barely tell, but there is a difference. This is weird. Weird music. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm having a good time. Goodness. Goodness gracious. Yeah, a little bit of pink hair. A lot of my guys wear black too, but I can't just draw it all black. It's got to be like gray. It has to have some sort of gray tone in it. So that makes it a little more challenging. Definitely. Forgot I had a lot of these. A lot of these pencil lines in here still. I'll just have to find out where they all are. Get rid of them. I remember I wanted that. Got some blood on that. Crimson red. Let's go play with a little bit of blood. Blood color. Oh no. Had another one break on me. Oh well. Hopefully it doesn't break anymore. I had this really great pencil sharpener, now it's gone. I gotta use this lousy one. Alright, I think I got it. Let's hope so. No breaking. No breaking. So let's just do the whole nose. Bloody. That looks pretty decent. We got some flying. There we go. Oh, now this is going to have to be really juicy. Gotta get all of this. Boom, like that. Boom. Maybe it does this motion. Maybe we do a little bit of this. That looks pretty decent, I must say. Yeah, we might stick with that for a little while. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of more juicy blood over here, too. Let's just find out where all our blood is. A little blood there. A little blood here. A little blood here. Yeah. We gotta put some blood on that post. Oh! Oh. Eesh. Busting. Bursting. Busting. Um. A little more. That's pretty good. All right. Excuse me for a sec. I'm still here, by the way. Heck yeah. I had a feeling. I had a hunch. See, I normally just do this anyway. I'll just be talking to myself sometime. Most of the times I'll be talking to myself, but for those chances that somebody swoops in here, I'm already in like a mid-conversation. Silly, I know, but it's fun to me. It's fun to me. You gotta get a little sharper. We must get a little sharper. I think that's about all the blood there. Oh, big blood right here. Big bloody mess over here. Oh. Dang it all. Broke again. Change the red. We're changing it. I can't have that anymore. There we go. It's okay. Yeah. It's okay. Calm down. It's just a pencil. Not sure why they keep breaking like that. It's not like they're old or anything, and that shouldn't matter. These things last forever. And then we got to put some blood through the chainsaw. The sound effects always makes it better. Boom! Little chunks. Boom. Boom, little chunks. Little chunks of blood. So we got a lot more blood over here. Let's go ahead and get sharp again, hopefully. Okay. Looks pretty good. More blood. These dudes getting ripped in half. Yeah. Bloody! I think that looks pretty good. I think that's all the blood I got. I can't see anything else. I should probably put some blood on the dance floor, bro. Yeah. I should definitely put some blood on the floor. Where's it all going? I'll think about that. I'll think about that. I'll keep that in mind. The dude over here has a sweater that's red too, and he must be colored. Right here. You know what? One of these days, what do you think? What do you think, Caseta? Do you think I should make a video someday of like, I'll just go through the whole Texaco gang and just explain who everyone is and what the story is? That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I'll do a comic strip of it and then I'll explain it going into it, you know? That actually might be really sick. Same color. The brighter red. This is called permanent red. Here we go. He's the only guy that's got red on him. Dagnere. Dagnere. We just keep going with it. And it continues to keep going. And going. Mmm. 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 Mm-mm-mm. There's another piece of red right here. And this is like very bright red. Be careful, there's a little hole there. There's a little hole. Don't want that happening. There we go. No holes. No holes necessary. Boom. There is one other part though. I must have erased it. Goes up like this, goes like this. There we go. Now, put the color back in it. Let it dry a little. There we go. It's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. Oh man, I'm getting sore. Getting sore. I'm always sore. Oh my gosh. I'll sit here too long. Totally worth it though. Totally worth it. What I can do next. It's a shame I kind of ripped it right here. There's a little tear you can't see, but I ripped it on accident. Can't remember how, but I must have done it. Oh, you know what we can do? I still have a lot more skin on my dudes. Let's see where all that skin is going to be. We're going to do the outline, dark outline first. Stick with that. Yeah. There we go. Let's do the whole thing. Oh, yikes. You can probably hear it too. It goes, a little snap. That means the very tippy point of my pencil, I got it so sharp that it was just like glass. And we do another one. Okay. And you know what? This might not be the best color scheme, or I don't know. I just like to see it colored at some level, even if it's not what some people think. It's what I think that matters. Creating my own world here, man. Come and go as I please. Oh! There might be a way to darken some areas, but we'll figure that out later. We'll see if it calls for it. Sometimes I'll like to color it and then step back and look at it and say, what does something need? Like, let it speak to you, literally. That little arm right there could be like, I need to be colored right there. Boom. Color me. Boom. Or make me more darker here, or make me over here. Just see how all the light is moving around. And see, just make it pop as much as possible. You know, that's the process, really. That's the process. It's fun. It's a fun process. Oh yeah. A little darker one here. The darker one here, like that. Here, like that. There we go. Boom! Hi. Oh, who's this? Indra, Jeet Kumar. Hey, what up, bro? What's up, bro? We're hanging. We're just hanging out here tonight, this evening at 7 o'clock my time, p.m. We just hanging out, drawing some stuff. This is my own comic. It's my own comic characters. They're in this battle scene right now. It's just like a big bloody battle. It's kind of cool. Can't decide which one's darker or not. I think this one might be. It says it's light, but it's not. It is, but it isn't. It's weird. It's fun though. Trying to keep the positive vibes going. I've got a lot of negative stuff going on right now. And I don't want any of that attacking me, man. I don't want none of that on me. I want that evil on me, bro. I don't want that evil on me. Say I rebuke the devil, bro. I rebuke the devil. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. We just had to go check on something real quick. And we're back. We are back. This was my darker. Wait, no, it wasn't. My bad. I have another darker skin tone. I'm just wondering where the heck it is. Oh, it's this one, brother. This one. I'll show you what I mean. I'm running low on this one, too. I don't need it for much, though. So we come over here like this. You guys probably can't tell. My camera doesn't pick up on the... but trust me, it's a little darker. Yep. Outstanding. Found it. Heck yeah. Alright, continuing. So here's a little tip too. Did you see how I made that pass over this? Well, you can't see it, but I went over the on his arm. I drew these really fine hairs on his arm in ink, and then when I just went over it with the pencil, I stayed with the grade, right? Boom, 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 boom. Stay with the grade on something that you drew here. Don't go the opposite. Don't go opposite of the grade, because you can really do some damage on that. It will just smear and it'll look like a big black blob. gonna have a bad sign. Trust me. All right, we can do that. Go one more pass through. What are we gonna pass through? We're gonna pass through these guys over here. I feel like I'm stressed. I don't want to be stressed. This music is kind of awful, actually. Just kidding. Well, yeah, I don't know. Really tight right there. Yeah, I drew it so fine. Drew it so tight and so fine in there. Not even sure if the eyes stayed white. There we go. Yeah. Boom! Almost forgot something too. My dude has red sunglasses, but they're kind of green too at the same time. I wonder. Here's how we'll do this. Boom. And we'll go here. Barely see this green, but oh well. There we go. And we can give them a little bit more, what do we call them? Orange? Orange? We'll give them the orange. We'll give them the orange eyeballs. That's also scary. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I see. Oh, that's also skin. We also got to give them skin up there, too. Get right skin over here. Yeah. Whole skin piece. Right there. Boom. Bam. Ow. Need a little bit more water, guys. Need some water. Ow. My character Paul over here, he got yellow hair. Blonde guy, he's got yellow hair. Stick to the basics, you know. So I've always loved 2D animation too. 2D animation, we got, primary colors, we got, it's not like 4K, see every bead of sweat. No, we just chilling with our basic colors, I kind of like that. In fact, I kind of love it. Probably love it more than I like it. There you go. Oops! Oh no! I just dropped it. Don't want to drop our stuff. This is pretty crucial too. We've got to be very careful with this. She's got blue eyes. Oh no! Made him just a little too big. That's okay. It's okay. Once again, not perfect. Not perfect. But we can, however, there's a trick to this. Hold up. Jelly roll. Not the wrapper. The pen. We come in here. We just do. Oh, yeah. Just a little tiny bit. Something that you would never even see. That's why I need these, goggles. They're like magnified goggles. That'd be sweet to have. I have to look into that. I was watching this comic documentary of these artists that were doing old school comic books, the guys that created them and stuff like that, like Garfield and stuff. trying to get up on their see what they're doing on their tricks and their skills and their tricks of the trade kind of thing. What I'm trying to say. Heck yeah, buddy. Where's that neon orange again? Oh yeah. I need a little of that neon orange again for the hair up here. Woo. Oh, sometimes I get a little feeling. That was not that song. Da Vinci. It wasn't him. Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm going to use... Yes, I like this purple. It's not like my older purple. I had a different purple I was using. It was really great. But it broke on me. Mm-hmm. What is this color? Ooh, I like that. Let's hit it with this. Where's a brown suit? It's more of a tan. It's between medium brown and tan suit. Beige, tan, maybe a little amber in there. But yeah. All good either way. Yeah. I like these pencils because they stay sharp and they're very strong. They're not like Prismas. Prismas are brittle. Even though they're great, they're fantastic. I love Prismas. They're very soft. This one's between medium and soft here. It's fantastic. It is fantastic. And I really love, like, halfway through this, I'll get like halfway done with it, and you can just sort of see everything coming together. I like it when that happens. Oh. Let's go ahead and sharpen her up, huh? Sharpen her up. Sharpen her up. Yeah. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Yes. Yes. Just hanging out, chilling. What's going on, y'all? What's going on? How we doing? Tell me how you're doing. I'll tell you how I'm doing. I'm doing fantastic. Crushing this drawing here. It's a drawing I started actually back in August, I think. Pretty sure. I don't think it has a date on it. Oh yeah, August 25th. That's when I was done inking it, and then for whatever reason, it gets thrown in the pile, and I'll eventually get around to it. But I have a big pile of those, and so my goal, although I'm going to be creating new things too, is I want to take one piece a day, or maybe two, because I did two today. I'm working on two unfinished pieces. One I was doing was from 3 years ago. So yeah, that needed some work, sure. So the suit is done. That's a perfect color for that suit. It's a nice suit. Let's see if I can get a little monkey business up in here. Will these blend well? I don't know. I don't think they will very well. Yeah, it's a different. Sorry though. It's a rhymes. Do something different. Dang. Come on, man. Work with me. There we go. Yeah. We just gotta work it a little. There we go. Yeah. Where there's a will, there's a way. You know what I mean? Yeah. Boom. It's gotta be darkened up. Boom. Collar. Boom. Fucking heck. Fucking. I'm not gonna say fucking. It's too close to the F word. I don't like that. Yeah. There we go. There you go. I always say that after everything I do. There you go. Come on, man. Where you at? There you go. Pretty cool. This is pretty cool too. Come over here and get this guy. Okay. I know what I can do. I'm going to go a little lighter in the middle for the dirt patch. That little path up there. Just a little path. Just a little path. And then we're going to do what looks good. I think this burnt sienna looks good. We'll see where we're at with this. Yes, burnt sienna. It's kind of similar to that one though. No, we're gonna need dark. We're gonna need dark brown. There it is. Dark brown for the dirt. So, back to it here. Let's think. Okay. I like this. I like this idea. Outline the rocks. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Heck. There we go. Oh. Watch this. We come in here with the dark. And make it pop. Boom. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes, yes. Whew, doggy. Got some viewership. That's pretty nice. Hello, folks. Sometimes, a lot of times, I just be over here chilling, kind of talk my way through my drawing, It's actually good practice. It's very good practice. Works for me, though. Kind of get into it more, Yeah, that's tight. Oh, my back hurts. Let's try to take it easy. We'll just try to take it easy. And then we can actually do something like this. What are we going to do? Wait. Yeah, like that. I say that after every stroke. Like that, like that, like that. But I do. I actually do. Boom. Bam. I got an idea for that railing too. I'll do it right now. Silver, metallic. Oh yeah, I love metallic. Whenever I can use it, I love it. This might be a good one too. To when I'm finished with it, I'm going to get it photographed. Get it photographed. I'll make a poster out of it. You be careful with metallic though, because it will cover black. It will cover your black line. It will make it disappear because it's so heavy. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yeah, we got 2.5 hours. Whew. That's fantastic. I just can't think of anything better to do, really. Why not do this? There's probably some other things I should be doing, but I was feeling kind of stressed. Healthy habits, man. Trying to get a bit warm in here. Turn that bad boy on. I'm sweating. Hi. See where I'm going with it? Yep. Taking it straight across. Straight across. Straight across. Straight across. Straight across. Here we go. Guardrail complete. For now. For now. This is gonna look so sick. Mmm. Mmm. It's gonna look so sick. Mmm. Guess what we can do? Mm. What can we do? I don't know what we can do here. Been on here 2.5 hours already. I think I'm gonna call it, guys. I think I'm gonna call it. This was good. The stream was good. 2.5 hours. Time flies, man. Days go by. Time flies. You know what? I feel great because I accomplished something. I'm very grateful for what I can do. All right. Let's take a wrap on this. Let's just take a wrap on this. Okay. I want to thank everybody that came through. Anybody still watching? And we're almost done. We're going to call it. Yeah. Let's just take a good look at it, shall we? Yeah. It's fantastic. Beautiful thing. Big bloody battle. Big bloody battle is what's going on. Yeah, I gotta stop talking like that. All right. Well, that's what we do. 2.5 hours later. Got a lot covered. Stay tuned for more. I might work on this off screen too. I don't know yet. All right. Take care, guys. Bye-bye. Take care now. Bye-bye then.